Good morning. This is going to be really quick, but I wanted to bring you a little Myrtle Girl story in anticipation of going back to Myrtle. I'm getting so excited. Only a few weeks now. This is the one about my mother's cooking, and I'm going to put a few pictures and other things on the blog today. I haven't blogged or vlogged for such a long time that I want to get something on there before you forget me. And this one is about my mother's cooking. I'm a little nervous. Mom has to bring cookies to the PTA meeting tomorrow night. The note I brought home said, please bring 2 dozen homemade cookies to the PTA meeting. I have to make sure nobody's snooping on me. Last time she had to bring cookies, she took 2 dozen Oreos. I like Oreos as much as any other kid, but I only eat them when there's milk to drink with them, to dunk them in. They don't have milk at a PTA meeting, and I have never seen homemade Oreos. I asked Mom to please bake cookies this time. I see she bought chocolate chips, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. My brother used to love the cherry turnovers Mom makes until one day he saw the Pillsbury wrapper in the garbage can. He thought she made them from scratch. I still eat them because I don't care how she makes stuff unless it has to go to the PTA. Myrtle needs to raise money for something, so last Friday they had a bingo night uptown. Dad took my cousin Mark and me and bought us a bunch of cards. We played for a long time and it was fun, even though we weren't winning anything. It was almost over when suddenly Mark yelled, "Bingo!" Before anyone else did, he won a beautiful ashtray. On the way home, Mark thanked Dad for taking us and paying for everything. He told Dad he would have given him the ashtray, but he won it on a free game. Well, last night was the PTA meeting. I crossed my fingers all the way home from school. I knew Roni Poppy was helping Mom, and I was afraid she wouldn't have time to bake the cookies. When I walked in the door, I could smell something burning. I ran to the kitchen just as Mom was taking burnt cookies out of the oven. I cried out, "Mom, you burned the PTA cookies." She said, "It's okay. I only burned the last batch. I have 2 dozen good chocolate chip cookies over here." She showed me a plate of cookies with cling wrap over them. They were all ready to take to the PTA meeting. Guess what? This morning, Billy told me that Mom and Roni were so busy yesterday, Mom forgot to bake the cookies, and she had to buy them. I knew he was lying because the cookies were burning in the oven when I got home. He said he found the box in the trash and she burned store-bought cookies, so I would think she made them. I still didn't believe him. And I knew how I could prove it. I went to the cupboard and I looked for the package of chocolate chips. And they were still in there. I didn't feel as bad as I thought I would. Mom didn't want me to worry about the PTA cookies. At least she didn't buy Oreos. Once, I just wonder why Billy keeps looking in the trash. We notice when Mom is talking to people on the phone, she doesn't say goodbye anymore. She says she has a lot of long-winded friends, and sometimes she can't get them off the phone. She came up with an idea. She said when she's ready to quit talking, she just hangs up on herself. She said people would never believe she hung up while she was the one doing the talking. They would just think they had been accidentally disconnected. Sometimes, when I'm at a friend's house, she hangs up on me. I just say goodbye anyway, so they don't know my mom hung up on me, her own daughter. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in a few weeks, those Myrtleites.